So in last lecture we have seen about step up transformer and step down transformer and auto transformer. So we will just revise it quickly. So step up transformer, so it name itself suggests step up means what? We have to increase the voltage. We have to step up the voltage. Up means what? We have to increase. So we have to increase the voltage. So how we are going to increase? So we know the formula, or we know the basic concept that more the number of turns, more is the voltage. So more the number of turns, more is the voltage, right? So here also, so we have two windings, that is primary and another one is secondary winding. So whenever in output side, in secondary side, we increase the number of turns, then what will happen? Our voltage, our output voltage will also increase, right? So step up transformer is used wherever we require to increase the voltage, we have to increase the voltage from the given voltage. So wherever we give here voltage, it will be low voltage as compared to this secondary voltage. So low voltage is given here, and due to this number of turns, what will happen? This voltage level will increase. So more the number of turns, more is the voltage. So N2 number of turns are more, right? So whenever we require more voltage, so number of turns here will be more. Similarly, in a step down transformer, what we have to do in step down transformer? We have to decrease the voltage, right? We have to decrease the voltage level. So what we have to do? We have to decrease the secondary number of turns. So how will be the diagram? So this will be the diagram. There will be the reduced number of turns as compared to primary, right? So there will be less number of turns on secondary. So secondary voltage is less than primary voltage. So this is about step up and step down transformer. So we have also seen auto transformer and difference between ordinary transformer and our auto transformer. So our ordinary transformer, how it is? So it has two windings, right? So it has two windings. One is primary and second is secondary. So whichever we give the supply, then it is called as primary winding, and another one which is connected to load is called as secondary winding. So now what we are going to learn is three-phase transformer. Three-phase transformer. So where it is used? So to understand this, we will first understand that where our electricity is generated. So electricity is generated in generating stations. So what are these generating stations? So generating stations are stations where the electricity is generated. There are different types of generating stations. It may be hydro, it may be nuclear, it may be thermal, right? So there are many stations, generating stations. You have seen in 11th. So those students who are new, I will explain one of it. So how electricity is generated. So hydro power plant. So here what happens? The water falling, or the energy of that falling water is used to convert that energy into electrical energy. So where this hydro power plant is situated? So wherever there is water, so wherever there is hilly area, we have to construct this hydro power plant at that place. So what we require? The main thing is water. There must be hilly area. So we have to construct the dam in that particular area. So what happens? So now consider this is our dam and this is the water reservoir. So you might have visited to the dam. So the dam, what it does? So here the water is reserved. That means here is the storage of water. Now what happens? This water will come, or this water will fall with some energy, right? There will be some energy, and there is turbine here, right? So here is turbine. So what happens whenever the water falls on this turbine with pressure? What will happen? This turbine will rotate, right? So this turbine will rotate, and it is attached it is attached to the alternator. So alternator is attached to this shaft of this turbine. So the turbine's shaft and alternator shaft is attached. So what happens whenever the water falling on this turbine, then it will rotate this turbine, and due to this electricity will be generated here, right? So generally what happens, a large scale electricity is generated. Electrical power generated is on large scale. It is in 3-phase, right? So when we have generated electricity here, right? It is in hilly areas or where there is availability of water. Now we have to transmit this electricity from here to the cities, right? So these are the cities. So what we have to do, there must be some transmission. So this transmission is done at high voltages. So this particular, whatever the voltage it is generated here, we have to step up the voltage. That means we have to increase the voltage level for the transmission, right? So transmission is done in high voltages. In higher voltages transmission is done. So for this higher voltage transmission from this generating station to the cities, what we do, we require 3-phase transformer. So what we do, we generally step up the voltage levels from this side, and then transmit or transmission of electricity is done, and then to the consumer side, that means we consumers. So in our home we get 230 volt supply, single phase 230 volt supply. Now what we have to do, we have to reduce this higher voltage into 230 volt. So what we require step down transformer. So first step up transformer is used to increase the voltage, and why we increase the voltage, we have to transfer, or we have to do transmission in higher voltages. So we transfer it in higher voltage, and then in our home all the appliances work on 230 volt supply. So we require 230 volt single phase supply. So what we have to do, we have to then again step down transformer is used, and then the power is supplied to the cities. So just remember that transmission is done with the higher voltage. So whatever the voltage it is generating here, we have to step up it. It may be 11 kV. So we have to step up it up to 133, right? 133 kV we have to step up. We have to increase the voltage level from here and then transmit it. So we are going to see the 3-phase transformer in deep, right? In next another 2-3 points we are going to see it. So now what we are going to learn is single phase transformer and 3-phase transformer comparison. So this is the image that I have inserted. So look at this image. So these are the different images. So first one is single phase transformer and another one is 3-phase transformer. So in first diagram, so you can see there are 2 coils, right? One is placed on primary and another is placed on secondary. So in single phase there are 2 coils. One is placed on primary and another is placed on secondary. Similarly, in downward, in 3-phase transformer, you see there are 6 coils, right? There are 6 coils. So 3 of them are placed on primary side and 3 of them are placed on the secondary side. Are you getting? So this is the comparison, that is the diagram. So this above picture is of single phase transformer and below picture is of 3-phase transformer. So first difference is what? It has 2 coils. One coil is placed on primary and another is placed on secondary. And in 3-phase transformer there are 6 coils. 3 are placed on primary and 3 of them are placed on secondary side. Now here you can see, we are going to see the comparison. So single phase transformer and 3-phase transformer. So definition: power supply through one conductor. So whenever, as we have seen in the diagram, it has one coil on primary and another coil on secondary. So it has power supply through one conductor. And 3-phase, it has power supply through 3 conductors, right? As we saw in 3-phase transformer, it has 3 coils on primary side. Waveform. So our transformer works on AC. So AC is nothing but alternating. So this is the sine wave for alternating. So you have learnt in 11th. So this is the alternating and it works on one conductor, so it is single, and it is 3. So just remember this. This is the waveform. Now we will move forward. Space. So single phase transformer requires more space as compared to 3-phase transformer. So the space required is more by 3-phase transformer and space required is less by the 3-phase transformer. Weight is more. So space required is more, weight will be more. So just remember, weight is more, weight is less. In 3-phase transformer, weight of that transformer is less. Cost. So single phase transformers are more costly than the 3-phase transformer. So 5th point will be the cost is more and cost is less. Maintenance. So maintenance is more in single phase transformer. We have to take care of lot of this transformer. We have to do the maintenance. So the maintenance is more in single phase transformer and maintenance is less in 3-phase transformer. Repair, what it mean? So whenever there is any fault, we have to repair it, right? So to repair, one unit can be taken out and another kept working. That means, so in whichever part there is, we have to do repair, we can take out that particular part and work on it, right? And in 3-phase transformer, what we have to do, that line has to be shut down. So we have to close everything, we have to turn off everything. That means line is completely shut down. Economical. So single phase transformer is less economical and 3-phase transformer is more economical. So where this is used, single phase transformer and 3-phase transformer. So single phase transformers are mainly used for home appliances, right? So as I said, our home gets single phase 230 volt supply. So the single phase transformer works for home appliances, and the 3-phase transformer are used applicable in large scale industries. They require this type of transformers. So this is about the single phase transformer. So we will just quickly revise it once again. So I will insert the same image so you can see. The single phase transformer has 2 coils. One coil is on primary side and another is on secondary side. 3-phase transformer has 6 coils. 3 coils are placed on primary and 3 coils are placed on secondary. So definition. So power supply through one conductor is done in single phase. Power supply through 3 conductors done in 3-phase. So waveform, it is easy to remember. So waveform for single phase, alternating sine wave, and this is the for 3-phase. Space required is more for the single phase and space required is less for the 3-phase. Weight is more of single phase, weight is less of the 3-phase. Cost is more, single phase cost is more, 3-phase cost is less. Maintenance is more in single phase, maintenance is less in 3-phase. Repair. So for repair, one unit can be taken out and others kept in working condition. In 3-phase, complete line is shut down. We cannot take one particular unit and repair it. We have to shut down whole complete line. Economical. So single phase is less economical and 3-phase is more economical. So where this is used? So it is used for home appliances and this 3-phase is used in large scale industries. So this is about the single phase and 3-phase difference. It is important. Just make sure that you have no doubts in it. Now we will move the connections or types of 3-phase transformer. So we all know that it has 6 coils, 3 on primary and 3 on secondary. So depending upon their connection, we can say or we can use it for many other applications, for high voltage, low voltage, step up or step down. So we will learn it. So types of three-phase transformers. Right, so this types depends upon the connection, right? Primary side connection and secondary side connection. So just remember, types of three-phase transformer depends upon the connections of primary side coils and secondary side, right? So these are connected in two fashions, that is star and that is delta, right? Star and delta. So combination of these two are done. So the combination of these two are done to get different types of three-phase transformer. What I mean to say is combination in this sense. So this is one star and this is one delta. So combination may be star star, right? Second combination it may be delta delta. Third combination it may be star delta and delta star, right? So is there any other combination? No. So it may be star star, it may be star delta, it may be delta delta, or it may be star delta, or it may be delta star, right? So just remember, types of three-phase transformer, they are classified according to the connections. So just remember two words, star delta. So depending upon this, what we have to do, we have to make the connections. So first it may be star star, it may be delta delta, it may be star delta, or it may be delta star. Easy, so it is easy. Now we will see how to denote star. So as I said, it has 6 coils, 3 coils on primary, 3 coils on secondary. So how is the star connection? So this is the star connection. This is how we have to show the star connection. Okay, so this is the star connection. And delta connection is this. So this is the delta connection. So you have to remember, so this is the star connection and this is the delta. So in delta you have to just make the 3 coils in triangular shape and here it in star shape. So this is the star connection, this is the delta connection. Now we have primary and secondary. So this is primary side, this is secondary side. So depending upon connection between primary side and secondary side, they are classified. So first we will see, that is star star. This is the type. So how will be our connection? So connection. So what it mean by connection? So primary side connection and this is secondary side connection. We have 2 windings. It is primary side and secondary side. So for primary it will be star and secondary also it will be star. So diagram will be like this. So this is our star on primary. So this is the star on primary, right? And this is the star on secondary also. Okay, so this is the first type, star star. So what is the application of this star star type? So this is the connection, and what is the application? So for high voltage and high power transformer. So this is used, star star is used for high voltage and high power transformer. So just remember, first type is star star. So what we have to do, we have to draw the connection diagram. So I have said, so told you how would the star connection is. So this is the star connection. So on primary star, secondary is also star. So we have to draw 2 stars, and where the application is for this connection, so it is used for high voltage and high power transformer. Now we will see delta connection. So what type is delta. So we know what is this is for primary side and this is for secondary side. So for primary side we will draw the diagram. that is delta. So we'll just draw the delta, right? So this is the delta, and for secondary side also it is delta. Okay, so this is the connection diagram, and where it is used for low voltage transformer. So the star star was used for high voltage high power transformer, delta delta is used for low voltage transformer. Now star delta, first one is always for primary side, second one is for secondary side. So star, so this is the third type. So star delta, so how will be the diagram? Star means we know how to draw. So this is the star, right? So this is the star connection, and for secondary it is delta. Okay, so this is for primary, this is for secondary, right? And this is used for step down power transformers. So star delta is used for step down power transformers. In your textbook it is given wrong, so just remember star delta is used for step down power transformer. Now last one is delta star. So this is the last type, delta star. So this is primary, this is secondary. So how will be the diagram for primary? So this will be the connection. So this is the primary connection, and for star, this will be the connection. So this is for primary side, this is for secondary side, right? So where it is used? It is used for step up power transformer. Okay, so this is delta star, it is used for step up power transformer. So we have seen the types. So first one was star star. So star star, this is the connection, and it is used for high voltage and high power transformer. Now delta delta, this is the connection diagram. So it is used for low voltage transformers. Third one is star delta, this is the connection diagram, it is used for step down power transformer. Delta star, this is the connection diagram, and it is used for step up power transformer. So this is about the today's lecture. If you have any doubts, then you can